Hey there, I am Heather, and I will be releasing an intro video soon. But if any of you are familiar with the idea of launching a YouTube channel, it's scary, and sometimes you just got to dive in. So today I'm here to share with you how to set up scoring. And this is a follow up to the article that I'm putting out in Substack. Um, Today. So this will be connected, and this is just kind of kicking off and getting started. And what we want to look at is how to score and find really, really good quality leads. So here's a system that I like. I have this template. I'll show you where available on my website. But basically, I like to identify first um, the three types of fits for a client. So, demographic fit, behavioral fit, and opportunity assessment. So, within each of those, as you see on this template, there's an opportunity to find what the criteria are that work, that make really, really good clients for you in your space. And based on their titles, their company size, their budget, etc. And you can apply a points value. And then you can do the same for your behavioral, right? So are they visiting your website, engaging with your content? Have they called you back? And also, I didn't show you this in the last screen, but um, you can weight how important each of these is. And actually, this should probably be because that equals 100. But this is, of course, just a template, so you can change these any way you like. But what this does is as you enter the points and then the weighting, it'll give you a weighted score. And so that will let you say, this is a really good lead. I want my sales team to follow up with it. So similarly, we look at the opportunity assessment, and this is going to be a little bit more as you uncover, as your sales team nurtures and develops leads and learns more about them, you're going to start to have better insight, which is, of course, going to mean they're possibly a better prospect. So you can bring that all together here on this sheet. So this is kind of the do-it-yourself, and this walks you through how to set it up. Well, this actually is how to set it up inside of HubSpot, which I'm going to show you as well, because that is the fundamental of what we do here. So here we are inside of HubSpot, and this is a demo account. So what I would do is I would go to the properties, so settings. Settings was here in case you didn't see, and then properties. And then I would create a scoring property. Now, this is a new thing that HubSpot has. Let's see, we're going to create. They used to have one score, which was HubSpot score. I really like this because you can create one for each of the types of groups. So I would maybe create a group called scoring. I'm not going to do that here, but, and then you can add a description. Scoring based on behaviors, right? And so then when you get here, you're going to select the score. And now you're going to create these criteria. So in this case, we're looking at behavioral score. So they visited the website. Sometimes they move these things around. Okay. All right, I don't want to waste too much time on this. Let's say it was the first marketing email that they clicked on. The date was equal to tomorrow, right? So you could add that. And then what you would do is you would say, this is 5 points. You would set. And you could help figure those points out based on the weighting that you did. So they're kind of two parallel systems. But I think if you start with the Excel, it will help you define who your people are, and then you can build them in here. So let's actually just follow this little cheat sheet. So these are templates, and you would add these based on the criteria that you've already set. So let's just say one was another criteria, um, company name is equal to tester. And I set the points and I apply the filter. And so what you can do is, okay, so this is kind of what I get for, let's see, oh, I didn't select a group, okay. So you create it, and then I would do a similar for your behavioral score. You could create one also for the demographic score and also for the opportunity score. And then you could create a fourth. How you get the weighting is you could create the fourth that allows you to say if this score is this, then give it this point. So it's like a second level of point scoring. So that is, I think, really, really important. And where you will see this, so let's go and look at some contacts. And go here. And I would want to see view. I'm going to go back. I did that wrong. I would go here to the settings, and I would say I want to create a new card because I want to see all of the scoring. So this is going to be scoring. Your interlane can be the same thing. And then choose a property, score. Okay, this is really interesting why it's not letting me. There you go. So you could add them there. Oh, because that's conditional logic, right? Okay. So see, you're learning all the things not to do by my little missteps. So they would go here, and then what you would see, oh, and I should have probably confirmed that it had added this. I would add the card here. Okay, so it is added. Okay. So then while I'm looking here, you should be able to scroll down. Why is it saying? Oh, I know why. because the score is 0. So if it is not 0. Why is it not showing up? Let me move my video of my face out of the way. Oh, there it is. Okay, it was under my thing. So here we are. We have we have the scores. So this will allow you to know what's happening, and then you can build activities around this. So you could create a sequence around, and we'll look at building sequences in a future, but you could build a sequence that said, if their score is this, then send them this email or enroll them in this next email or trigger to my salesperson to view. Another thing you could do is you would possibly see it here because it would give you a feed. You could set it up here that this would show up for your sales team because it had been given that action. And then the other place you could do it was you could create a list for anyone with a certain score. So you could do based on their score, and you could even use that list assistant that I didn't use. Right, so you'd enter here. And so if their score is equal to, let's say your score is greater than 12. So now you're going to have this list of people that have a score that you want to reach out to. So that is it. Thanks for joining me on my very first video. Let's hope I can get this published live now. Thanks so much and have a great day. Bye-bye.